Hello traders, the weekend is almost over. It is just 1 hour 15 minutes or 12 minutes left for opening of the market. Now the pair we are analyzing is NSD, New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. We are currently in monthly time frame, and here we can see the trend is still quite bullish, but the trend is slowing down because last month on December it made a double top here in the monthly, and we have to keep it under consideration before we take any step. And if we analyze the bottom here, from this bottom to this was the range of our total market for a long time, and we are touching on the upper side of the range currently. You guys can see the of this total range, the 50% is somewhere here. We marked it, and we divide this top 50% again, and this is 25% from the upside of the range. So after making this double top, you can see guys that it made a double top prior here and pushed the price back to this level. From here to here, and again it made a double bottom here and pushed the price again. So the if we measure now again based on this double bottom here, then it will be, the range will change, but let's keep it like this for the time being. If we analyze the monthly candlestick pattern, we can see we have a very good bullish candlestick on November, but on December we have a bearish candlestick. Yeah, we can say this cloud cover. It is called cloud cover candlestick, or which has not able to break any support on the downside, and it is significant, but not that much significant that we can assume that a trend is changing, but it is weakening. Of course it is weakening. And again in the first week of January, we have a bullish candle which has reached almost, if we measure, almost 50% of the body of the previous month, I mean December candle. It has break the 50% of the previous month bearish candle. So it was a strong retracement. Now if you guys see here, we can expect thing to come here maybe after this double top, just to keep it in mind. So let's move, but remember that this bearish candle of December couldn't break the November bullish candle on downside. So market is still bullish. Now coming back to weekly, we can see that this is what happened. The bearish candle we have seen in December, this was it, and after that it making something, created a double bottom here and pushed the price. But if you can see this candle of December 1st week, this candle has not been broken for successively for the last 4 weeks. 1 2 3 4 weeks, it is trying to reach here, failed, reach here, failed. It tried to go up, failed. It tried to go up, failed. It tried to go up, failed, and last week it tried to break it. If you guys can see, there is the shadow of the last week candle here is higher than previous two, and it failed. And on the flip side, also on the bearish side, you can see that it didn't break the red candle also. So still the market is quite bullish. You can see, did it break? No, it didn't. If we see the market, it remained intact inside the red candle. So coming back today now, let's go today. Now let me remove, this was my market prediction for the 30th December. I said the market will go up, and it did, it reached here. So let's remove all these things, and the chances of going down was less, so remove this, and we need to see these things in our own way now. So my judgment was there is it is forming a inverted cup and handle, and if we measure it, and that is one sign I have seen in the time frame that it is getting weak. This is the thing, the inverted cup and handle, and once it created, it has two options: either it will break the handle and go upward, or it will come down and come to the neckline. Then once neckline is achieved, then it will go more bearish, and nothing has happened like this. Still we are in the cup handle range. Still now we are waiting there. So this is one pattern we have to consider. The another thing we have here is that we have another small cup here. Let me show you. This is another cup we have. If we consider this as a neckline, this guy as a neckline, so we have another cup forming here. Okay, guys, and this is the handle we can treat. So let me change the color of this, so it will be more easy to identify how I am identifying the other cup. So this is another cup and handle. You guys can see this is the neckline. If we consider this this as a neckline, this as a neckline, then this is another this is another cup and handle already formed, this cup and handle. And if we measure this even, let's measure this. Okay, guys, the 50% the handle has been achieved, and once the handle achieved, it is pushing the price on upward. Now question is, as we have a monthly double top, we will take, we have to keep that in mind, that the big financial institution will create so complexity in the market in terms of different time frame that we may forget that there is a monthly double top already happened, and that allows them to take advantage and bring the market down. And it happens when there is a double bottom. They keep on doing things that market is still bearish, but suddenly they started to pushing the price to the bullish side. So this is it for the time being. Here we can see now we had a double top here, maybe, may not be, but I would like to know what happened. So guys, you can see we have a bigger cup and handle. It is an inverted cup and handle which can push the price down, whereas we have a smaller cup and handle which can push the price up. So this is a very complex area to decide, because both area refers to the inverted cup and handle and smaller cup and handle. And so let's remove both of them, and let's decide how to take this pair is very favorite of mine, because Nzdjpy has the highest interest in the market, whereas Japanese yen has the lowest interest in the market. And if you keep a trade in favor of New Zealand dollar, then you can earn a lot of interest as a rollover. So what stopped it here? If we go to monthly, there is nothing which stopped it here. In weekly, nothing has stopped it here. In daily, we don't have any double top here. In daily, do we have a double top here? We had here before, this guy and this guy. We had a double top, and this guy and this guy is a double top. So this guy and this guy double top, it pushed the price, it went up. This guy double top, it pushed the price again. But we don't know what created the double bottom. We have to check that out. Let's work what stopped the price here. So there is nothing here. If we go to 4 hours, now we can see that there is a double top happened here. Can you guys see? This is a double top happening in 4 hours. So let's mark it. The current double top has been formed in 4 hours. Okay, this is the double top formed in 4 hours. This is a very narrow range we have to operate. Okay, so this is the double top officially happened. And can you guys see in monthly when there was a double bottom here? No, there was no double bottom we can declare here. Can we? Can we declare red, green, red, green? Can we declare a double bottom here? No, it's too much high. So let's go to weekly. Can we declare a double bottom from here? No, we cannot. If we go to daily, can we declare a double bottom here? Daily, what pushed the price again here? No, nothing. Again, if we come to 4 hourly, we can see that we have a double bottom has been pushed by this guy. This guy from here with this guy has pushed the price last week. So let's identify that also. Okay, this is the date of the market, and this pushed the price on the top side. Okay, guys. Now, if we see that the market is getting, the range is getting narrow and narrow. Can you guys see? If we go to daily, you will understand what I'm saying. It was coming down from this top to this, then it went up, then it come down little, then went up, then again it come down a little bit more, and it is, so the market range is currently getting from, if we measure this time it was 449, 450 pips, but now the market is making double top and double bottom on 250%. 50% range is gone, and this gives us a sign of a breakout. Either it is on bullish side or on a bearish side. So in monthly, weekly, daily, we don't have a double top as per the current price, but we have a double top here. And if we can see that it tried to break this area once, and again it opened, it tries to break the double top, but it failed and it came down. Now, any double top or double bottom requires retest, and we see that it came with this guy, the red guy, this red candle and this red candle never broke anything here. It is within the range, and that worries me. And if the market wants to get bearish, because we will work in favor of bearish, as we have a monthly double top here, we will not get that much bullish at the moment, despite I was bullish last week. Even there is a monthly double top, because I found this double bottom very strong, and this double top is also strong because this double top happened in a single time frame. It is not available in monthly, weekly or daily. There is a catch which needs to be considered, guys. Look at this in the monthly. It is consistently making lower high, lower higher low, higher low, higher low. And last week only it didn't make higher high, but for in monthly we can see that it is making higher high. Can you guys see? Even we have a monthly double top, but it made a higher high. So this is the thing which is worrying me, make me worried that what is happening. Will it break out? Will the thing will work out? Or if we draw a daily trend line here, even we can see that it tried to break out of this trend line. Okay, guys, this is the latest one. This is the latest one. Anyone we can pick, but it has to be. So if we consider this one, this guy, this is for the guys who work with trend line. If we consider trend line, this one, it is already broken. Okay, it is already broken, the trend line. If we consider this one, already trend line is broken. Okay. If we consider this guy here, trend, it is already broken. Okay, guys. But if we consider the latest one, let's work with the latest one. Okay, guys, let's work with the latest one. This is the trend line we have, and we are seeing each time it is not making higher high, and each time it not making that much higher low. That's why the trend is getting slow. And we have a multi double top at the same time. So let's put it like this for the time being, so we can see what is happening in the market. Change the color to green, blue. So this is our current trend line. Okay, we disregard this is what is our current trend line. Okay, this is the lowest we can go. Nothing is touching here. This is the lowest it has reached ever. So if now it breaks out this side, we'll go for short. But let us analyze the daily price action. So we have, every time you guys can see, we have a shadow on the top, shadow on the top, shadow, and this time it made a small shadow in compared to previous two. Can you guys see? Because if we put a line here, the previous two shadow is deeper on the bearish side. So this is one concern. As it has made a double top, we will expect the price to move at least 50%. That is my expectation, but there is some condition here. Okay, there is some condition. First condition, that we need a green here, and that green must not, I repeat, it must not break this zone, this double top zone. So we need a green here. Okay, guys, and this green guy candlestick at any cost will not break the top. It should be inside. This is number one. And next, when if we have a red, let's say, let increase here the area so we can watch it clearly. It should be like, maybe we have a shadow, top shadow, we don't mind, but then we need a red, I beg your pardon, then we will require, what is happening, why it is giving me so much trouble. Okay, then we need a red here, and this red, it has to be red, so let's change it to red. This red must break this area, and you guys can see this has already broken the lower part of the previous shadow, so it must break this area. So what I am talking is in simple language, if we put, it must break this area. Okay, guys, once it breaks this area, only we take the trade on the lower side. And even if it breaks, you guys can see we have at least 75 pips. On the flip side, this is the trade I have in mind for NZT, Nzdjpy. This is the current trade I have in mind. So it will, from here it will go, from here it will go up, and it will come here, come back here, maybe retest this zone, and it will reach here. This is my priority. The probability of happening something like this is higher at the moment. Okay, guys, and anything can happen in the market. On the other way, this guy can become, retest this area. Okay, how it will retest? How it will retest? That is the question, right? This will open like this. It will not go down. The price is here and market will just move up like this. Okay. And if we have such a bullish candle which breaks this 4-hourly double top area, and then a retest happens here, then we are going to be bullish. Okay, but the problem is how far it will go. How to measure this? To measure that, we have a simple thing to do. We need to measure the depth of the market. This is our depth of the market, current market. It will move up to this level. Okay, make it like this, make it black, and it will enter in the monthly double top area again. And if you guys see, this is very interesting that the 50% of that is almost in line with this guy. This is how the patterns are made by the BFI, and they trick us in different time frame. So if I put a line here, 50% zone of this, so if it happens after retest, we will move. So the price will come like this, will retest, and it will move to this area. Okay guys, so let me make it red on the downside. This is preferable, but the likelihood of this is less, so I put it in dashed line. So if we create a lead here, if we want to create a lead here, let's put a lead here. So both after a retest is required. I showed you guys how the retest will be done for being biased on bearish side, and how the retest has to be done on being biased on the bullish side. So we will go short, and we will short it. For aggressive traders, I am telling you, it will be 9040, and we should use the stop loss. We don't mind losing 10-20 pips rather losing the whole trade. The stop loss will give, let's give it something like 948, 9048, let's say 50. And target take profit we will have, it doesn't have much room. So one reaction will be here, 89.97, and second reaction will be here, 89.46, because the market range has become short, very much low. I have showed you it is not more than 200 pips as per the current range. So TP1 will target is 89.95, and TP2 will target 89.50, a little bit conservative, and go long. And how we will go long, at what price we will go long here after retest. This is for the aggressive traders, and for conservative you should take trade here or here. Okay, after it has been broken, not before that. So we'll take trade here, 9052, 9050, and stop loss will be same. We will have a stop loss of 9040, and TP1 will target initially this area. Okay, this is the area. So let's target 9076, 9080 is better. TP2 will target, the next zone is here. Next it will show some reaction from here, I think 9121, 9120, and TP3, we will have a TP3 which is half 9148, but we will go for 9145, a little less of the exact. So that's it for Nzdjpy. For the people who has subscribed my channel, thank you very much. Coming back here again and again, watching the videos, please do make comments, share it as much as possible, press the bell icon. You like, dislike, I don't mind, please press dislike even, at least I will be able to understand what is going wrong. And for new viewer, I would like to request you to subscribe the channel. I don't mention and promote my channel during the whole explanation, but I expect out of courtesy that you will subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.